This week's first impressions video is on Mars Attracts, which is a theme park builder with a difference. This game goes into early access sometime this year, but if you want to get right into it, you can jump into the free demo, which became available on March the 20th. It's certainly ambitious and it's got some really cool ideas and some very fun animations. However, it is very obvious that it is still in early access and it does need a lot of work. As always, we'll go through the settings first and then we'll jump straight into the gameplay to show you what I like and what I don't like. Your settings then, as always with most city builders and theme park builders, you don't actually get a lot because they don't really need a lot. They're not very resource heavy outside of some like City Skylines, which are very CPU heavy. This one comes with your language, resolution settings, borderless windowed, although it does stop the game if you click off the screen, so it's not true borderless windowed in my opinion. VSync on or off, target frame rate, and your general visual quality is just high fidelity. That doesn't really go into much outside of that. Your audio is music, sound, and UI effects. It does say it starts at 100%, but it is actually quite quiet. I would say this is just a weird thing on whether it's 50% or not, but either way, it doesn't blow your ears out, which is good. And then controls, which will be coming soon, so you can really get in and rebind everything. But it's pretty standard. VS and D, and then your mouse to click on what you need to. Not a bad menu here, and it does look like they are going to expand upon it, which is really good. I would like to see some accessibility options and some extra graphical options as well, but I'm just greedy like that. Okay, here we are then. I have paused the game so I can show you a little bit of what the game has to offer. You've got your main entrance here, and then you've got a little toilet that the tutorial has told you what to do. You've got your enclosure here, and you've got a ride here. You have pretty much everything you would expect from a game like this. You have your enclosures, which are different types of enclosure for each different type of human, and you've only got ancient Rome and ancient American frontier right now. You can also get ancient Egypt, Viking, and feudal Japan in the full release of the game. You can also go by type, so you've got different ones that you want. And then you can make a footprint so you can have more of the same, and you can expand upon them and make them more fancy. Again, you're going to have to wait for the full release for that. Then you've got all your amenities here. You've got hunger, thirst, toilet. You've got a large toilet. You've got trash. You've got excitement. You've got resting, and you've got comfort. And again, if you want to, you can spend some of your wonderful Martian dollars here to unlock higher up and better rated amenities here. You've got your rides, and obviously the more you unlock, the more rides you will get. You've got your different decorations here, so you can have a vacuum ornament, you can have a cryopod, you can unlock all of these as well if you want to. There is a lot here already in just the demo. Like, I'm very happy with how fleshed out this is. Then you've got all your different paths and roads that you've got. Got your different habitat as well, so you can go for a more themed part of the theme park. Then you've got your facilities here, so you've got your janitor station, you've got your guardhouse, you've got your security center, and you've got your research center. You're going to want this security center in ASAP. On the first playthrough that I did of this, my humans got out almost immediately, and it was a whole problem. In order to run this, you're going to need power. So you're going to have to get a small power generator, or you can spend money to get a large one. A large one will just give you way more, use early on. So you're going to want to do that. And then you're going to need to pipe them so that they've got the things. If we play here, you can see the animation of things being built is very cool. Like, it's all drones that come in and build it, etc. You can click on your humans here, and you can see the state, what they're happy with, what they're not happy with. So as you can see here, he wants some rest and he wants some thirst. So if we go for thirst first and we go there, that should connect him up to the power. And then down here, we're going to put toilet in as well, because we want to keep him as happy as is humanly possible. Last thing we want is them breaking out, because the game doesn't do a very good job of telling you how that works. If we go here to security, then we can hire one and we can put it in there, and then we click on it, go to staff, Doesn't matter. You can go to there. All right then. So for research, you have to click on them and hire them. On the security center, as long as it's there, it's fine. But what we are going to do is we're going to then build ourselves guardhouse right next door, and that one will require people. And then this is basically what you do. You go through and you keep them happy. As long as they're happy, they're not going to break out, right? So that's always a good thing. Our staff, we're going to put one of you in there, and that's good. If there is something missing from anything, it will come up and it will put red bars around it to show you that you need to add water, power, or staff. Again, I'm still not happy with how this is, so we're going to go to amenities. We're going to see if we can put a shower in. Again, we'll put that in the middle so it's on the thing. And then we're going to want to put in excitement, rest. We're going to put a bed in for him so he's all nice and happy and then won't break out. As you can see, all of your little Martians come in and look through the windows to see what is going on with the attraction, namely the human. If they do break out, they will just crush all of your Martians. They will just destroy the population of Martians that you've got coming in, and that is not ideal. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. Put the benches in. And you just sort of expand as you go, right? That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to make this park as good as it can be. And honestly, it is very, very fun to do. One thing I will say is that, the tutorial does not go far enough, in my opinion. You've got your hire screen here. And, you can look and you can hire them. Each building has a limit of how many people it can have in. So the research observation post can have 4, and the guard can have, I believe it is 4 as well. So you want to make sure you get enough things in to keep people happy and keep everything staffed up. You then have research points as well, so you can click on things and you can see if you don't have enough research points. I don't know how you get them. I would assume just by having more researchers and getting more humans in, but the game doesn't really explain that very well. It just tells you that you need these research points in order to research new rides, etc. This game has an absolute boatload of potential. It really, really does. I think that it could be one of the best and most fun theme park and city builders this year. I honestly do. The animations are amazing. The character of the game is great. The fact that you get different rides and the fact that you see these observations and things happen is just amazing. I think it's really good. What we're going to do is we're going to acquire more humans and keep it so that they are as well, because they like to be social. And then, yeah, you just see where it goes. You can upgrade things. You can make the rides better. You can make the attractions better. You can get more excitement in. And the more excitement you get, the more people you're going to have. The more people you have means that the more money you're going to make. I like this. I like this a lot. We need another amenity for this challenge. So if we are going to build something we don't already have. Let's put a little hamster wheel in. I highly recommend you going to check out this demo. It's free. It's free to try on Steam right now. You're not really going to lose anything by not, by trying it. It's not going to cost you anything to try it. Keep an eye out for when this game fully releases. Let me know in those comments down below what you think of this game, whether you think it's a good city builder, whether you like the animation, whether you like the theme of it. And I will see you all in the next video. Ciao, ciao.